As you can see here, and it's self-explanatory in a way, that this has been done in a planning way that there are 3 different sections. I thought you might be interested in knowing where section 1, 2, and 3 is, if it impacts you from a residential standpoint or a business standpoint. Next slide. I keep wanting to say, are there any questions? But we're holding those already. Here's the E-Town to Radcliffe connector. Again, planning and design, I think, on this was completed a number of years ago. But there are the dollars. There's the construction dollars and the time frames. As I mentioned before, I think I did. This information will be on our website. You can get all of this information. I apologize if the maps are as big as perhaps they should be, but what you're looking at there, of course, is 31W, the bypass, and then all the way traveling north, if you will, to 313. Next slide. Veterans Parkway, Bullion Boulevard connector. Next slide. North Wilson Road improvements. Excuse me. Basically, what's planned there from West Lincoln Trail Boulevard to the 31W overpass is that will be 3 lanes. There will be a turn lane. There will be a number of different changes and improvements made there, but it's going to be 3 lane. Our hope is that someday, actually, it will continue south across West Lincoln Trail Boulevard and then hook back into North Wilson somewhere around 144. But we've asked for $112 million worth of construction. We've asked for $151 million from the state of Kentucky. We thought it might be pushing it to keep asking for too much. Next slide. One more thing I want to mention is, I think, again, probably many of you are aware that in the rental property arena market, we are, I won't say full up, and can't say that, maybe Gene Gudenkauf could say that, but it is pretty saturated in this area for rental properties. I think I heard Colonel Toner from the IBCT say he has some soldiers out as far as 50 miles because they cannot find rental housing in the area. So this slide is for those of you that have rental property, whether it's apartments, condos, homes. You can list your property for rent on Automated Housing Referral Network, which is where the soldiers in process are referred to, or one of the resources for them there. This does work. It's working very well. I talked with somebody that saw a presentation, jotted the website down, went into it on a Friday, and by Monday had 4 calls on their property, and by later that week had already rented it. So I mention this to you because we need rental property, and we need it badly. And I believe there's going to be some more development in the near future. In fact, there's planned development in West Point now for 200 apartments. But this has been an issue for us from day one, and has continued to escalate as more of the troops come in. And the studies that we've done and the way that we've tried to prepare for it have actually always taken military information and didn't even take into account the civilian population that's going to move here. So it's actually maybe even a little worse than we anticipated. Next slide. Last slide. Again, all of these studies, this presentation will be at oneknox.com. You just go to the BRAC update button and push that. If you have a specific question that you want to ask about, well, anything, but about the town hall, don't ask it today. Get back to your office or home and think of it. Just send me an email. Please reference town hall, if you will, so I'll know to get it out of my spam or junk email box in case I don't have your email address in there. And with that, sir, thank you.